When the Minnesota Vikings signed backup tight end Josh Oliver to a 3-year, $21 million deal in free agency, bringing him over from the Ravens, a lot of people raised eyebrows where it's like, you already have TJ Hawkinson, who's quickly becoming one of the best tight ends in the game. He's top 3, and he ain't 3. So how is this going to work? But it's pretty clear this offseason, Kevin O'Connell wants to get heavy back up front. He's bringing the heavies back. They want to run the ball. Josh Oliver is one of the best blocking tight ends in the game, both running as well as pass protection. And I think he's really super underrated as a receiver as well, even though he hasn't put up the monster NFL numbers yet. I mean, last year he set career highs with 14 catches, 149 yards, and 2 touchdowns, which is fantastic. But I think that his career is going to crescendo here with the Vikings, and I think that he and Hawkinson are going to get a lot of run. I think the Vikings are going to run a lot of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, and just really get after it. And Oliver, he's more than just a blocking tight end, even though, yes, he is that, but also with Jefferson and TJ going to be getting a lot of attention in the passing game, as well as KJ Osborne. I mean, Josh Oliver is going to get some nice. He's going to be up against slow linebackers. He's going to be up against small safeties. And then guess what? Especially in the red zone, when everyone is enamored with where 18 and 87 are, Josh Oliver is going to get some, and I think that he's going to have a bust-out season this year. But like I said, he was a 2019 third-round pick, number 69 overall. Nice. But fun fact, he was a 5th tight end take in that draft. Hawkinson was 1. Irv Smith Jr. was number 3. Yeah, about that. But obviously the Jaguars, even though they traded him after like a hot second, but obviously the Jaguars saw a lot of potential taking him early in the 3rd round. And looking back at his college stats, I mean, he was a dude. He was a dude back in the day. And yes, his NFL Combine photo. I mean, it was foreshadowing. It was meant to be. I mean, maybe his middle name is Prince, or maybe it's Rogers, maybe it's Nelson. I don't know, one of the 3. But his numbers at San Jose State were really damn good, man. Especially his senior season. 56 catches, led the Spartans, 709 yards, second on the team, 4 touchdowns, second on the team. He basically was the focal point of the San Jose State Spartans passing game, and he got things done there. It's one of the reasons why he was a 3rd-round pick. And scouting report-wise, Lance Zierlein, NFL.com, back in the day, was glowing about him. Comp, Vance McDowell, above-average, mid-air athlete with plus ball skills who was forced to deal with coverages that were consistently shaded in his direction thanks to an excessive target count. Oliver's route running and ball tracking talent allow him to work beyond the first level and can help NFL teams looking to push the ball downfield. Oliver will flash as an inline blocker at times, but might need to enter the league as a tight end 2-3 who works from the slot until he becomes more skilled and consistent at the point of attack. And he's done that. I mean, respect. He's really done the damn work and become one of the better blocking tight ends in the game. And one of the reasons why his target share and his numbers were so depressed because, A, you're behind Mark Andrews. Yes, one of the better tight ends in the game. Also, they brought in Isaiah Likely from Coastal Carolina, and he got some work in the receiving game. So, I mean, Josh Oliver's left over with the dirty work, and he did that without complaint, and that's why the Vikings paid him, because they're betting on the come. They're betting on that potential, and Kwesi has been really good at finding undervalued targets, and whether in free agency or trade, and panning out on that potential, that made him that 3rd-round pick, number 69 overall. Nice. And this is from strengths section of the scouting report. Highly regarded by teammates. It's good. Has put in necessary time and work to improve his body and skill set. Heavily targeted primary receiver, asked to work at work all 3 levels. Uses fully formed route tree with all the branches. Ooh. Love to hear that. Good balance and attention to detail in his roots. Accelerates to separate out of turn and stems. Good speed at alterations to adjust to throws behind him. Able to maintain top speed throughout ball tracking if needed. Majestic, bounding strides to rise and capture high throws in deep middle. Superb body control and catch radius to turn incompletions into catches. Catches through crushing blows from safety, sniping at him, blah, 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 blah. So he's got all that going for him. It just didn't come together with the Ravens. Fully understand that. But you're betting on what he did in college. You're betting on what he showed practice week at the Senior Bowl 2019. That's one of the reasons why he was that high 3rd-round pick. So I'm pretty fired up. Like I think Josh Oliver, the more I scratch this kid's lotto ticket, the more intrigued I am. And the more I'm really fired up about the two tight end set where, yeah, it's not going to be like your traditional ace formation. Like there will be spots where Hockenson is lined up as a receiver, Hockenson is in the slot, Hockenson is all over the place. Same thing with Josh Oliver, working in a myriad of spots. But the main focus is, hey, trying to keep that opposing defense in their base D because they're worried about the run. And then guess what? You got mismatches all over the place because Hockenson and Oliver are too fast for a linebacker, too big for a safety. Jefferson is going to be doing the damn thing. And I'm just excited to see what Kevin O'Connell can do with the chess piece. I think Josh Oliver is going to be a major, major part of that. So I'm not going to say that he's going to go for like 1,000 yards, but could you see him going for, I don't know, 40 catches for 450 yards and 5 touchdowns? Sure. Absolutely. And that as a supplementary receiver, working with TJ, working with KJ, working with Jefferson would be fantastic. Just one more thing that you got to worry about. And also I think he's going to be an absolute terror in the red zone. Like I said, as teams double JJ, they give Hockenson a lot of attention. Josh Oliver's going to be like, hey, ball me blazer. And that's why the Vikings paid him that money. That's why the Vikings made him a priority and are also going to change his offense to incorporate him more and more. But your thoughts are thoughts. Why Josh Oliver is going to break out with the Vikings in 2023. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.